All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. And today I want to get into the Baddies Part 2 reunion. And this one was just, I don't even know at this point. If y'all new here, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. And if y'all not new, welcome back. Go check out all my other videos, yada yada yada. Y'all, I just drank a milkshake and I'm full as fuck. And I'm trying to do this video. Like, I'm trying to do the video, but I'm full as hell. Alright, so basically, I don't know, but I like the way how Biggie was acting at this reunion. Like, not gonna fake, I honestly liked the way how Biggie was acting. Biggie don't know how to fight, but Biggie for sure, I would say Biggie for sure clocked Janisha, clocked Lex, and clocked Tasiki's tea for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Biggie was kind of irritating me a little bit, but I'm fucking with Biggie. I'm not gonna fake. I'm fucking with Biggie. So anyway, you know, the show comes back on, of course, from last episode, and Mariah Lynn is fighting the audience, and I just feel like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And then it's like Saucy is so messy that you're literally calling people from the audience to fight Mariah. It gives that you don't like Mariah. Like, I don't like her ass neither. But, like, come on. Really? Why is you bringing people from the audience to fight her? People, yeah, they be talking they rah-rah shit in the audience, but those are the audience. Why are they able to come onto the stage to fight a cast member? Like, that right there was just way too much. I feel like Saucy should not come back, because it's like, what do you do? Like, and I'm glad that Tinkerbella got on his ass for real. Like, shout out to Tinker, because, no, for real. Like, shout out to Tinker, because Saucy, you a messy ass bitch. Excuse me. And if you were in them baddie situation, you wouldn't be fighting. You could tell that you're a scary ass boy, girl, whatever the fuck you want to be. You're scary as fuck. Saying it now. Excuse me. Because it's like, why are you doing that, Saucy? I'm confused. Like, why are we, you're being messy. You're overly trying to be a woman, and I don't like that. Like, I mess with gay men, LGBT, whatever. I mess with y'all. I like y'all. I like gay people. I don't have no problem with them. But I have a problem with Saucy. I even like Bobby over Saucy. Bobby Lights. I even like Bobby Lights over Saucy. Saucy is too messy, and he tries too hard to be a girl. And I don't like that. I don't. So anyway, they bring the girl on the stage. I don't know who won. Okay, I don't know who won the fight. Mariah got some hits in. The girl got some hits in. I don't even know. It was chaos, and it was fucking stupid. After that, Mariah felt like she won. She told them to get the girl up out of there. They ended up getting the girl up out of there, which is just like so uncalled for. This girl should have never even been fighting. Okay, she should never even came onto the stage. So that right there, I can agree with Mariah. Get her up out of there. Because it's like, come on now, bitch. Excuse me. What are we doing here? And Saucy, you should have got up out of there too. Like, you're messy as fuck, and it's weird. Moving on. You know. These people just piss me off. Moving on. Lex comes out. And slaps the shit out of Biggie. You know, slaps her up. Biggie gets up. Tries to do a little something. Lex bopped her up. Pants fell down. Biggie lost it. Tasiki, here comes Tasiki, weird ass. Hug Lex. And from my understanding, I know for a fact that Biggie always rides for Tasiki. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care about none of that shit. She always rides for Tasiki. Rather she's cool with that person or not, at that time, Biggie is not finna go over to nobody that Tasiki was just beating up and give them a hug and ask them if they're okay. Like, Tasiki, what are we really doing here? Like, what are we really doing? Like, that was weird as fuck. And I just feel like, now that it's out in the open, I feel like Tasiki's weird. Like, I like her, but I don't like her. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just feel like she's weird as hell. She's an opportunist. The way how she came on Baddies was strange. She really don't have a storyline. And she used her sister to come up, period, point blank. And Krishan was not lying. That's all I could say. Because at first I felt like Krishan was probably lying. My bad. Krishan is not lying. Okay? Tasiki is not what everybody thinks. That girl is weird as hell. Because then again, I had to think about it like, didn't Krishan bring you on the Didn't Krishan bring you on the show to slap Anna Mac and Woe Vicky? And then all of a sudden, you're best of friends with Anna Mac? It's given that you never liked your little sister. It's given that you're jealous of your little sister. You wish that you were the one that came up first. And then Krishan followed up. You're mad that everybody knows you as Krishan's sister. And that's how you're going to be known. Because even when you came on Blueface and Krishan's show, the whole time you were on this woman's show, you were trying to fight her. The whole time. Then you were showing your ass overly. Singing in the camera, I don't know if she was singing her song or she was singing somebody else's song. But when I seen that, I'm like, what is wrong with this sister? This sister's looking from a lot of attention. Either she's looking for attention from Blue, or she's looking for attention from Zeus Network. Because I'm confused. That girl was looking for bad attention. And then even after you try to fight your little sister, Krishan ended up bringing you back on Baddies for you to do what you're supposed to do, which is to slap the shit out of these girls for your pregnant sister. And when you get there, you claim that you don't want to slap them. So what does Krishan's sisters do? What does Krishan's friends do? They jump to Siki on the bus. Because, like, bitch, what are you doing? Fight for your sister. Like, ho, what are you, like, for real, excuse my language, but what are you doing? Fight for your sister. Like, what's going on? Like, you basically just used me to get on the show. So, Krishan's friends handle that. And at first, I was kind of like, damn, what kind of sister's Krishan for having her friends jump her? But now when I really think about it, you've been jealous of Krishan. You molested this girl. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You were playing house with her on purpose. You've always been jealous of her sense of kid. I'm not sure why. Maybe because she got more attention than you. Not sure, but you've always been jealous of her. You wish that you were in her shoes at that time. You wish that you were the one that was putting her on. That right there is weird as fuck. And it just came to my mind because it's like, this girl brought you on the show to slap Anna, but all of a sudden, Anna, Biggie, Mariah, all of these girls are the best of friends all of a sudden. Very strange. So my thing is, Biggie, you need to watch what friends you have, because the same thing, all of your friends are doing the same thing. Natalie, Tommy, Tasiki, none of these people take you serious. Anna, none of these people take you serious. None of them. They just, I don't know, like they be like, wait, whatever. So back to the story, Biggie's pissed, you feel me, because Lex slapped her up over a mild or over a blunt or whatever it was Lex slapped her up for, and she was saying that she's so confused because she had a conversation with Lex. She's saying that she's so confused because she had a conversation with Lex, and her and Lex lightweight squashed the beef. So she kind of confused on what beef do we have, because I thought we squashed that. So what happened? To be honest, I just feel like Lex needed another story time, because Lex really wasn't doing anything after the Summer shit. After she beat the fuck out of Summer, Lex was... So, obviously, I feel like Lex needed a story time, and Biggie was right there, so she needed that. Slapped her bop. Because Lex, come on now, you really didn't have to slap her over no blunt. Anybody could get into an argument. So that means that if you get into an argument over a piece of gum, you're going to beat them up. Like, come on, Lex. Move around with that. It's supposed to be a part 3. These people are fried. Anyway, so... Biggie's in the crowd, and she's still popping her shit and shit. She called it Tasiki weird or whatever, which I agree with that. I'm glad Biggie popped her shit on Tasiki, because you weird as fuck. Excuse me. Why is you hugging a trick that just slapped the taste out my mouth? Like, is you cool? I'd have been mad as hell at my friends too, man. Like, what type of friend is you, man? Hey, this season really shows who was really friends and who really was a friend. Y'all girls, these girls are not friends. They might be work friends, right? When they at work, they friends, but these ain't friends in real life. Biggie popping her shit in the audience. Janisha walk up telling her to come down. Biggie basically dogged the shit out of Janisha. Like, come on, watch out, move around. She even called her a B word and everything. Move around, because you don't get touched. And I guess Janisha got upset. Was like, I don't have no beef with nobody, and da 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 da. But you do have a beef with somebody. You have beef with Scotty, because it shows. Like I was saying in the first video that I did with part 1, Janisha, when she said pregnancy, it's like it couldn't even come out of her mouth. The way how she said pregnancy was weird as fuck. It couldn't even come out of her mouth. So you do have beef with somebody, which is Scotty. And I just felt like Biggie was clocking the tea. She was like, move around, B. Like, you don't got beef with nobody. Like, she's like, you're well protected. And I feel like Biggie was right about that. Janisha is well protected because she is a part of she's not a part of the cast. She's like a producer, executive producer. So can't nobody touch Janisha. So I definitely feel like Janisha, yeah, she can get saved. You feel me? Because she's very well protected. She's protective, so move out the way. And I like the way how Biggie did that. Clap up for Biggie. Yeah, so they bring out the big 3. And you feel me? At first, backstage, Kay Rican looked real cute. She looked real nice. But I guess from conversations, basically she had went to go change her clothes, so she'd come out in a bonnet. And, you know, she's fighting Tinkerbella, okay? Mind you, Tinkerbella really dogged her. I mean, Tinkerbella got to her motherfucker. Tinkerbella dogged Kay Rican. I mean, dogged her. And the thing about it is, what was Kokilla and Fana doing? They were just sitting amongst each other, just watching, standing up over her. Oh, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Why y'all not jumping? Why y'all ain't jump Tinkerbella? Y'all be picking and choosing who y'all want beef with. Why y'all ain't jump Tinkerbella when she was dogging, thrashing your friend like that? I thought if one fight, all fight in y'all little group. So I'm kind of confused about that. And so I see exactly why Kay Rican is mad. And then, you feel me, they bring out Tavy, baby. And then these bitches are jumping Tavy. Fana over here fighting Tavy. Kokilla fighting Tavy. And I feel like Tavy definitely had that shit. Tavy had that shit. No cap. Tavy had that. I'm not gonna lie. Tavy fucking did that shit. And like I'm saying, like, y'all didn't have to jump Tavy. What y'all was supposed to do was y'all was supposed to jump Tinkerbella. Because Tavy wasn't really doing much for y'all to be jumping her. But every time Kokilla fight Tavy, Fana jump in. Fana fight Tavy, Kokilla jump in. But nobody jumped in for Kay Rican though. That's the weird part for me. Y'all sitting over here, y'all was literally riding for her more when she wasn't on the show than at the damn reunion. I couldn't really understand that, because it's like, you feel me, like y'all riding for her on the show, don't say nothing about her, don't say nothing about this, da 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 da. She had a beef with Tinkerbella, she had beef with Nunu. You didn't damn near fought Nunu for her, but now we here at the reunion and nobody's doing nothing, nobody's jumping anything for her. So no wonder why Kay Rican feels like that. I felt like that shit too. Y'all let me get beat the fuck up, and if it was y'all, I would have jumped in. Just like when one of them was fighting Tavy, Kay Rican tried to jump in for them. You feel me? So like, what's going on with y'all? And to be honest, I feel like Fana and Kokilla have a better relationship than Kay Rican with them, because Kay Rican used to be having to go to jail on the weekends. I'm not sure whatever she had to do, but I feel like that gave Fana and Kokilla more time to bond. Okay, I'm not saying that they don't like her, but I'm saying that she is not a trio as y'all think it is. It's really a duo for real. It's Cold Killer and Fana. That's the duo. Okay, K-Rican doesn't really even belong in this situation because, like I said, K-Rican, she's been leading weekends and all of that shit, and it definitely shows that these girls are not what they think they is. Again, I want to big up Tinkerbella because she really put Saucy in his place. I'm not gonna lie, she's like, you lucky that you a nigga. No, for real. And I like the way how she was standing behind him. She was making this dude look and feel terrible. And as he should, because Saucy's a very messy ass person. And it's just a little bit too messy with you. Like, Saucy does not need to come back. He should not be allowed to come back at all. It's just like this whole thing is messy as hell, and it's just not making any sense. The next episode is going to be a big brawl of fighting. Not sure. Dolly came out and snuck Tavy, if I'm not mistaken, and I just feel like, Dolly, why did you do that, Dolly? Like, come on now, like, you're really doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Save that energy for when Summer comes out next episode, and save that energy for her. Like, don't do that. And then Fana was acting a little bit too much. She even went and smacked Diamond, and it's like, what are you doing, Fana? Like, you had to have liquid courage to go around and fight these girls. And Diamond was so fucked up that she ended up slinging Natalie across the damn floor. Diamond didn't even know what the hell was going on. Diamond was so drunk. And then Fana like, oh, I'm drunk too. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you did all of that off of liquid courage when you could have been did that shit. You talk about you tired of these girls, you tired of this, you tired of that. You could have been did that shit. And I'm still rocking with Tavy. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like Tavy definitely should come back next season, because Tavy did that shit. And I feel like every fight that K-Rican fought, I feel like she definitely lost that shit. And like I said, I feel like Tasiki is very weird. I'm not gonna lie. You're a weird ass bitch. You had your sister sitting across the room, and I like the way how Krishan presented herself. Krishan was not on that shit. Krishan was just sitting there pretty. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the next episode. Not sure she's gonna jump in, but it's like y'all really do the most, and it's like, it's just uncalled for, especially Fana. Like, Fana, that was so fucking uncalled for you to be going around and hyping around and, oh, I hate you and da-da-da-da. Like, you're weird as hell to me, and it shows. Like, I don't really think, I just don't. And then Diamond and Kokilla, not Diamond and Kokilla, I'm sorry. And then Kokilla and Dolly. Come on. And Kokilla and Dolly and shit. Like, Kokilla over there like, oh, you know what? You da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know who to mess with. You don't mess with none of the other people. And Dolly like, okay, so what are you trying to call yourself, weak or something? One thing about Kokilla is she knows that Kokilla could fight a little bit, but she knows where she could go. She know how far she could go. And that's the thing that I do like about Kokilla. She ain't no fake ass bitch. Like, she'll say like, listen, okay, you got that one, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I fuck with Kokilla, but at the end of the day, y'all hoes did K-Rican fuck bad. K-Rican was getting dogged from every motherfucking angle, because Tinkerbella at least a good 150 pounds on top of K-Rican's pounds. Okay, Tinkerbella at least got 150 over her. Like, for real. So, Tinkerbella ain't come to play. Tinkerbella came to tore that motherfucking ass up. And the thing about it is, it's like, Kokilla, you didn't, where's all this energy for Dolly? Dolly was over there talking about your kids. She was literally dogging your kids, saying all type of shit. And where was this energy for Dolly? Y'all had all this energy for Tavy because y'all say that she's a D writer, but y'all didn't have this energy for Dolly, the one that was dogging the fuck out of your daughter or your kid or whatever. I just don't get it. Like I said, this is my thoughts on the baddies. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with some more shit.